Hello. Today, good afternoon. Sunny Yusuf here again, and it's been a minute since I made one of these walk-in videos. Because normally I'm at my desk sitting down making these videos for you. So I've just left the mosque on the Friday. This is the last Friday in Ramadan this year, and so I couldn't have missed this one. And today I just want to talk about the importance of staying calm. Why it is important to always maintain your calmness, to stay calm. The ability to stay calm is an underrated, it's an underrated skill, because if you think about all the times that you were at your best, there was some level of composure. If you think about footballers, even when the push comes to shove, or sports people, when testosterone levels, everything is heightened, the best athletes are the ones that are still able to find some level of composure in chaos, right? So because you're playing football, maybe you're down 2-0, the best footballers are the ones that will be able to calm down, soak up the pressure and perform. So I honestly believe there is a correlation between your ability to perform and do the best you can in anything with your ability to be calm. And your ability to be calm is not, a lot of people think it is it's something that is always on autopilot. It's something that's always unintentional. I don't necessarily think I agree with that. I think that your ability to remain calm is something that you constantly intentionally practice. Now over time you would find it easier to remain calm in stressful situations, but it's a mindset you have to develop. You have to consciously say, I need to remain calm. For example, when I'm speaking with people and I get passionate, it is very easy for me to speak faster, to have a very strong tone, because I'm a very strong speaker. I'm a very I have strong opinions, right? So the thing is, sometimes I have to catch myself and say, you know what, let me stay calm. I remember I was having a conversation with a bunch of people just a few days ago, and we had a disagreement with one of the persons. They were making a statement, right? And I said, you know what, I disagree. And I don't think they particularly liked it. So they shut down and they just, they didn't want to talk about that particular topic. So another topic was being discussed. I think the topic that was being discussed was that somebody said in the conversation, some people don't teach their dogs to be around black people. Basically, the dogs can be racist. So I was just come on, you don't generally believe that. So two people were saying that. One person was oh, I think you're right, I was dogs can't. So another person was dogs can't even see color. I was yeah, the spectrum of colors that dogs can actually see is very, what's it called? It's very limited. So they probably see a black person and a white person very similar. I'm not do you genuinely believe that they are racist dogs? I know it sounds nice to say. So the other person, one of the person I had a disagreement with prior, suddenly said, oh, by the way, you need to stop because you're being condescending. And I said, I'm not being condescending. I was responding to both of you, not specifically you, because I was saying, hey, I don't think that makes sense. Come on, you don't believe that. And I was but at that time, I heard them, I let them speak, and I remained calm. And I said, hey, I don't think I have been condescending. If I have been condescending and we're grown-ups, I'll be more than happy to apologize, but I didn't actually personalize it to you. I was making a general statement saying, surely you don't believe that, nothing condescending. Now I understand that maybe you have a difference of opinion, and that's perfectly fine, but there is nothing condescending about that. And if there is something condescending, you can point it out to me, and if it is true, I'm happy. You're able to disarm people, and the person could not really say anything after that, because in my personal opinion, they try to, I don't know, whatever personal feelings they had at that point, But instead of remaining calm and solving that on their own, they made it seem like they had to outwardly make that point. And if I had gone, how the hell, why would you say that to me? Hey, I wasn't condescending, I was raising my voice. Then you would get a problem. But because I was able to and I had to consciously remain calm, because clearly they were accusing me of something that wasn't right. And a bunch of people also, like, you know, privately had a conversation that, oh, what was that about? So I knew that they were accusing. So my natural instinct is to want to be a little bit heated. But I had to calm myself down. By doing that, you maintain your frame. And I think that's what is very important as a man. You're going to face a lot of adversities, probably more than most people, right? It's just general in life. If you're not ready to face adversity in life as a man, you're not ready for masculinity, in my personal opinion. Your ability to remain calm, you're going to meet other men that are going to look at you and want to try to sort of like take you out of your frame. They're going to try to shift you out of your basis. You have to be able to remain calm. You have to be able to stay in one place and be like, nope, that's not what I'm going to do. And I think that particular ability is very, very important. So I think just in all round, in everything you do in life, you've got to find a way to try to stay very, very calm, because you're going to face things, you're going to face challenges, you're going to try to be resilient. People are going to look at you and they're going to tell you things that you're not going to like. And no matter what, even if you want to respond harshly, it is better done calmly. If you look at like some of like people in the world that maybe garner respect for good and bad reasons, let's look at someone like Barack Obama. Gathers respect. You're never gonna see a video of Barack Obama or an image of when he lost his temper. It doesn't really exist, because these people try to stay in their calm, right? For example, when Will Smith hit Chris Rock on stage, we were all shocked because we're not used to that. And it doesn't really matter what he was doing it for or what he thought he was doing it for. By not remaining calm, you lose respect. And but for Chris Rock, who was the person that was abused, by him remaining calm, he gathered respect from other people, because they said, hey, how did you manage to find the will to remain calm in such a stressful situation? So generally what I'm saying is, your ability to remain calm is very, very important. Now, there's a time and a place. There's the time when you need to lose it. I'm not saying, you know, there isn't a time and place, but generally I always say, even when you want to do something, try and do it in your calm. If I wanted to punch someone, I'll try and do it with my calm nature. You know, I'll make it very clear, because when you're calm, people cannot really predict your next move. They're not quite sure. Have I pissed this person off? Is this person feeling? Because if I'm angry at somebody and I emotionally react and I leave my calmness and the person remains calm, I then start to feel negative in a way, because I'm like, well, I've managed to emotionally react, but this person is just there. They're just in their frame. So am I overreacting? So I start to ask the questions. But if they were like rah 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 and I was rah 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 rah, then we're both angry. If they're calm and I am calm, we're more likely to hear each other out. And sometimes when you stay calm, you can then actually show people what they are. So you can potentially calm down the next person listening to you, and they would also calm down a little bit and be like, oh, hey, maybe I'm overreacting. Let me get my point across without being heated. And if they refuse to do that, then it's very clear to the observers that one person is trying to have a conversation, you know, while the other person is simply just not in the mood to listen to anybody. So that's why I say, please practice the ability to stay calm. Try to remain calm in stressful situations. I learned this a lot in jiu-jitsu, when, you know, a bigger person is on top of you, pressing you down, trying to choke you out of existence. You have to remain calm. You gotta breathe and remain calm. Okay, all right, I'm in trouble here. This guy's on top of me. What can I do? And you start to really get in tune with the other person. You see when they're breathing, you time when they're about to breathe. That's when you take them, when you turn them over. You start to see things that you don't see. And that requires you to stay calm and breathe. And, you know, Even like when you're going through things, a lot of times when things have happened that I've almost lost money or opportunities, the first thing I do is I stay calm. I try to stay calm. Now I'm heated, but I try to say, okay, look, what can I do? Because then you start to ask the solutionary question. I don't know if that's a word, solutionary. If it isn't a word, I've just made it up. Or solution-oriented questions, because you're not like, okay, look, this is happening to me. I cannot do anything about it. Then you get into more, okay, what can I do? And especially when people are angry towards me or they're not calm towards me, I get into an assertive mode. Hey, this is what you're doing. This is what it is. This is da 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 da. And you outwardly, your energy like either converts them, or at least you are not corrupted by their own negative energy. So if somebody is outwardly screaming and I remain calm, even though I might not be able to convert their energy, also my calmness would allow me to stay in my own energy so that they don't convert me into their own aggressive energy. And that's very important, because then I get the upper hand. I can still think positively, and they can't. So very important, very, very, very important, your ability to stay calm. Hope this has helped. It's been a long time since I made one of these videos, so good stuff. Remember, I have a Twitter. You can follow me there. You can send me questions. I have a Facebook, but I don't really use it. I have an Instagram. You probably follow me. You can send me messages, but I probably wouldn't follow you back in any of these platforms. I kind of look cooler if I have many more people follow me than I follow them. But yeah, you can also leave a comment. I feel like I want to start doing this a little bit more. I've actually purchased some equipment, so yeah, blessings.